3 in that southeast corner. The Vinton unit is stuck in traffic, but they're coming here. Josh, you're on the Vinton unit?
I'm on UTP.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Someone ended up
I don't know who's on
whatever. The Vinton unit is coming. They're just a little bit far behind. In campus truck, you guys are obviously here. Any questions on where, if you're on a truck, what truck you're on? Or where it is? No? Okay. Conductor, checkoffs, listen to Tim, and let's go Hokies.
Woo! Go.
Yeah, let's go. So this is like a cop car, but
so it's got the lights and sirens, it's got the Opticom, it's got the radio so you can communicate with dispatch and whoever too. So it operates the same as a cop car, we just use it for EMS.
Rescue 157 was doing a radio check.
So basically what we're doing now is we go to the south stand to do another briefing. More of the stadium supervisors and then the MCI roles, so if there were something to happen in lane that would result in a lot of patients at once that overwhelmed us, we fall back on our incident command structure. A couple of important like food group stuff. Alright. Yeah.
I'll be your Charlie supervisor today. Triage officer in event of an MCI. Please do your checkoffs. They're in the binders for every first aid room. Make sure you have your monitors, make sure you have your drug boxes. Text Catherine if you're missing anything.
Cool. I'm Delta Super. I'll be in the south and west stands. In the ops plan, it's wrong. My radio number, it says Amanda, but my radio number is 1531. Should be on everybody's badge, and I will be treatment officer in the case of an MCI.
Have a good night.
Is she really?
For football, there's a lot of patients, right? A lot going on. So we borrow from surrounding counties. So Montgomery County let us borrow one of their trucks really nicely. This is 133. So if you guys want to come in too, you can. This is a pretty basic setup for an ambulance or a medic unit at least. Monitor here is a super good resource. These things are awesome. We use mostly Zoll monitors. So we use this for taking vitals like blood pressure. We'll use it for taking our pulse, our oxygen level, our SpO2, end-tidal CO2, and then we can do 12 leads, 4 leads on here. That's medic level stuff. And then also, like, if someone's in cardiac arrest, this is how we're going to shock them. I'm sure you've seen the stereotypical, like, paddle stuff. Obviously, we don't do that anymore. We have these pads that we put on someone that are in here. This is an infant one. See, it kind of shows you where you're going to put them. And then this is the, let's see if I can grab the adult or child. So yeah, put these 2 pads on. That's going to be a worst case scenario right there. Not a good day if you're using these. We're going to head on over to E1. That's our first aid room, our main first aid room in the East Concourse over here. It's our biggest one. As you can see, we've got a bunch of beds here, a bunch of supplies over here, a bathroom in the back. So this is where all of our patients are going to come, usually from the lower East Concourse, and sometimes even like outside around the northeast corner. They're all going to come on over here if there's anyone with an injury. In this case, there's going to be a couple people in here. There's always going to be what we call a TFL, which is a task force leader. They're going to be kind of like your first provider for coming in here and dealing with patients and talking with them. There's also going to be some ALS member in here. It's advanced life support. We talked about that before. I believe there's a paramedic staffed in this room today. So that's always good to have them around here. Yeah, we've got all of our supplies back here. It's pretty much kind of what we went over in the truck, the same stuff. We have like our airway, our trauma stuff, our basic stuff for oxygen giving. We have some suction right there. There's even a OB kit down there that's obstetrics. That's going to be for if we have someone that is like giving birth. So always have everything ready to go, and also ALS stuff in here as well. We're gonna head up to, there's another first aid room up on the upper east concourse. It's called E2 is what we call it. And we're gonna try and take our secret little stairwell way up there so that, yeah, I guess it's not officially secret. It's just like not a lot of people know about it, so that we don't have to zigzag up and down the ramps. But it's kind of the way that our supervisors run up there really quick, because we have supervisor staff, 2 of them staffed inside the stadium, and they have to go to pretty much every call. So they're usually running around getting a workout. And it's hard to go from a call at the very top of the stadium to one right over here, which is at the bottom. It's really pretty. Yeah, dude, my legs are like, cool. So yeah, this is the Gator right here. It's our UTV that we use. They're up here staged at A2. Usually they come up here kind of right before kickoff. The idea is that if they get a patient over here, they can put them on here and drive them down the ramp, especially one that can't walk. So it's a great resource for us. We use it a ton. It gets a little hard when it's packed up here. I don't know if you've been up here when it's packed. It gets real crazy, so we kind of have to be a little mean and yell at people to get out of the way, but it's for the best. Usually people understand, but yeah, so they go up and down these ramps right here with someone usually on the back. That's going to be someone that like cannot walk, really bad type deal. Yeah, and they'll also kind of roam around the parking lots a little bit, and that'll be like our first response for someone that might be like a patient in lot 1 or outside the stadium. So yeah, hard to get to places. Yeah, but this thing is really cool. Yeah, really fun to drive. I'm sure. Yeah. That's crazy that they're saying that. Blacksburg Rescue right here. They're going to be at this corner, and there's another staff crew at that other corner, and they'll back their trucks into the portals, kind of like right here. So if there's going to be someone on the field, like a patient on the field, or anyone on the sidelines, they're going to take them. We'll also have members like our members will be roaming on the field, and our supervisor will probably come down here if there's a patient and everything. But yeah, so they come down here, help us out with that, and they're just under the same direction of lane command, just like the rest of us. Yeah. Everyone has to be here. I mean, I believe that Blacksburg becomes the 7th or 8th largest city in Virginia when there's a football game going on. So it goes from being tiny Blacksburg to huge city. So everything has to get ramped up in terms of trucks, personnel, all that stuff. So it is a all hands on deck situation, and we work with the surrounding counties. We work with Blacksburg, Montgomery County, everyone to make sure that we're doing that.